Hey guys, just Jani. I want to take a minute and talk about hammering out your spoon bowls for texture, because we don't want to just hammer all over the place and be hitting the edges in random spots. The idea is to start in a place and work your way around, and it doesn't matter where. You could start down here and work your way and move over here and work your way. But we don't want to hit the edges until you're done, because if you work more purposefully, you can hit your edges and give it a scalloped look that's going to make it look just a lot nicer than kind of random all over the place. So let me show you how I do it. And part of this is, when I say consistent, I mean hitting it consistent, not some hard, some soft. You want it consistent, because if you hit some harder, it's going to leave a deeper indentation, and some softer, of course, it's going to have a smaller indentation, and you're just going to be kind of all bubbly looking. So let me show you how I do mine. Also, if you haven't done this before, I'm pushing down with my thumb, up with my forefinger, just to keep pressure on here. And I will have to pause to flatten this out, because as you hammer, it starts to wrinkle, and you have to flatten it out again before you can keep going. So there we go. Okay, I want to pause there. You see, I've been working in this spot, but you can also see it's bending up. So it doesn't matter how many times you need to pause and flatten it out. Go ahead and do that. And you can also see I'm not hitting the edge. We're going to save that to the end so we can make a nice scalloped edge. Okay, I'm going to pause and flatten that. Okay, you can see it's pretty consistent all over. So now I'm going to go around the edge and try to get a nice even scalloped look. To do that, I'm hitting kind of from the inside at an angle off. It also depends on the thickness of your spoon. This one's pretty thin, so sometimes they're just not going to turn out every time. But as long as we've tried our best, that's all we can do sometimes. So just start anywhere, and we want to just work our way around so that it's even. I'm not sure how well you can see. You have to have the glare just right. But you can see it's shiny on the edge. It's not doing it as well as some of the other spoons do, but it is making a nice edge. Okay, it does need to be flattened again, but you get the idea now how if you're a little more purposeful, you can kind of start to get that scalloped edge on there. And like I said, not every spoon is going to cooperate, but it does look nice. Let me polish this real quick so you can see the edges and the texture. And after polishing it, I realized after you do the edges, you need to go back and fill in between your work and the edge. You can see I have some flat spots there because I forgot to go back and do that. So let me do that real quick. Okay, I've finished filling in and flattened it again. Still a little bit of a dent there, and I just cleaned it up real quick with my Dremel for the sake of the video. But you can see that I have fairly consistent hammer marks and I have that shiny scalloped edge. So I hope this helps you out and you give it a try. I'm going to put a link below to a man named Roy Adams. He has a YouTube, and that's where I learned how to hammer more consistently and with more purpose. So I'll put a link in the description box so you can check out his videos. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe.